Great. So, well, goodness, welcome. We're so excited about our 60/60 tour, and we're so excited to have St. John's Village participate in our 60/60 tour.
Yeah, so my name is Janet. I am the marketing director for St. John's. I've been here for 5 years already. St. John's has been here since 1964. So we started actually back in 1964 with only 3 little cottages and our main administration offices. And then over the years, we have more, buildings. So now we actually have 32 cottages, 14 apartments. We have what we call the personal care unit, which is the full care assistance. And we also have 2 memory care centers, which is what we call the Manors, Manor East and Manor West. We are a nonprofit facility, and we really, really enjoy what we do. We love caring for our elders, and we are here for everyone that, it's in need of assistance. So, yeah.
Jen, obviously you have so many residents in your community. I want to know how you chose before we get a chance to meet them, would love to hear what about them made you pick these 2 ladies.
So let me tell you a little bit. That question was asked to me today in the morning by my 2 ladies. They're like, what made you choose us? So I told them, Bernice, I thought of you guys. I don't know, I think they were the first 2 that came up to my mind. Bernice was actually our DON when Stollwood was opened back in 1960 something, Bernice, right?
Yeah,
1965 or so, I'm not sure. And then Ladybug is just a lovely lady. She's always happy. She's always saying hello. Whenever you say hello and you ask her, how are you doing? And she always says, top of the world. So always. So I think that was just my main reason, I always see them and they make me smile every time I see them. They're always so cheerful and happy.
Bernice, I'm Jeannee Parker-Martin. I'm the president and CEO at LeadingAge California. And I'll let Jack introduce himself.
Sure, I'm Jack York, the co-founder of IN2L. And Bernice, I am so anxious to hear about what was it. So you were there when the community opened.
I was the first director of nurses out here. And a call came to me. They had the administrator's son was really the first director. And I don't know what happened, but anyway, somebody came to me and said, I think it's time for you to go out, because they knew I was an RN, and they need a director of nurses out at St. John's. So I talked to my husband. My children were of age that I could leave them. Came out to St. John's, and I was hired as director of nurses and stayed for 28 years.
Wow.
I was the first director. So I've seen a lot and went through all the different regulations from the state, and we maintained a great place.
Did you always, when you were going through nursing school, did you think you'd want to work with older adults, or?
No, I graduated in 1953. I was an airline stewardess for a while and flew up to Alaska and all over. And then I decided that I wanted to come down to see California to see the movie stars. So I saved up my money, told my parents what I was doing. They said, okay, and came down, and I thought, well, maybe if I stopped off in Woodland, that would be as much as my money would take me. And then I would work at the the old Woodland Clinic, and save up enough money to go down to see the movie stars. Well, I never left Woodland because I met my husband and stayed at the Woodland Clinic for 28 years.
How in the heck
did I get the name of Ladybug?
Let's hear about Ladybug.
I was little and I scurried around, and my father called me Bug, and he called me, there was another word he used, but when I started showing cattle, my brand was a ladybug. And so everybody would say, here comes Ladybug. And so I was probably 40 when I got the name of Ladybug, and I became a lady. but what I didn't tell you was my father also had a plane, and I got to fly with him, and I got to flag his airplane.
Oh my, you got to fly it yourself.
Yes, and later on he gave me lessons. He in San Rafael when I was living there, I took lessons and I soloed. I was 29, I think, when I soloed.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah. And then my brother flew, and now one of my son-in-laws flies.